I can't wait for my next concert now.
You seem over the moon today, Rin.
No more than usual. This is how I always am, always. It's not like I'm having some kind of endorphin rush just because my sister said she liked my outfit. Nothing like that at all, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're on some kind of rush, all right.
Not to put a damper on your good mood, but may I ask if the concert you have planned is another impromptu outdoor show?
That's the idea, yes.
In that case, you might want to postpone it at least for a little while.
But why? Plain twin?
I know that I'm probably the least standout character among the freedom fighters, but I don't much appreciate being called out on it.
Well, how about if I call the other one dumbass twin? Fair?
What the? Are you just gonna let her insult us like that?
Well, it seems you've learned a thing or two about the ways of the world after all. Right, so postponing the concert. Why would I want to do that again?
Well, you see, Daishion Pharmaceuticals is cause for concern, to say the least. We've already seen that they're hunting you and Miss Kasugai relentlessly. And it stands to reason that their pursuit will only escalate further from here. It seems wise not to draw their attention.
But I was planning to reveal my new image to the world.
Yuto's right. Might not be worth it in the end. If you want to show the world how much you've changed, you can always do it right here in my bar.
What purpose would that serve? It wouldn't mean anything to my little sheeplings.
Then let's show them. Let's show them all.
Miss Kasugai!
What are you saying? We just got done talking about how dangerous a live show would be.
And I'm saying that's all the more reason to put one on.
What did you have in mind?
I was hoping you could help me lure Daishihan out of hiding. Sakaguchi is extremely weak-willed, so with any luck, a mere warning from me is all it'll take to make him second-guess everything he's doing. I simply need to make him realize he's playing with forces beyond his control, and the rest should be easy.
So you believe that act alone can put a rift between Daishihan and the organization?
I don't mind being the decoy for this little sting, but the enemy won't come to us easily. That's why I want to make use of RIN. If we spread the news that RIN and I will be in the same place at the same time, the guilty party won't be able to resist the chance to secure us both. In fact, I imagine Sakaguchi is simply dying to see the look of anguish on my face as he captures me. So I've no doubt he'll be there with bells on, not to mention some hired goons at his side.
Do you truly believe it will work?
Sakaguchi is a small-minded individual. His behavioral patterns are startlingly easy to read. Of course, this all assumes you trust me well enough to lend me your support, which of course I'd greatly appreciate.
Don't speak out of turn. You're going to help out with whatever I decide to do. That's what a manager's for. And I've decided to greenlight this plan of yours, Shion Kasugai. It's not a bad idea.
Oh, so you put your faith in me then. How very gracious. Thank you.
So let me get this straight. Your plan is to give this managing director guy a stern talking to? Gotta say, I feel bad for the poor bastard.
Could it be, Rin, that you want to put on your live show so badly you would go along with anything?
What? That's ridiculous. What gave you that idea?
Probably the part where she looked into your eyes for like half a second and saw that she totally nailed it.
Well, what does it matter anyway? Let's not sweat the details. If we're going through with this, we need to leak the time and place for the concert online.
All right, sounds like it's my time to shine then. I can spread anything across Pitter in a matter of seconds.
Would you be comfortable being Rin's bodyguard? I'll look after Miss Kasugai's safety.
That's very comforting, although if all goes well, that won't be necessary.
Cool. We're going viral. Been a while since your last live show, Rin, so we've already got a ton of responses.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. I can feel the anxiousness of my little sheeplings even now.
Everything's set then. Let's go to the usual spot.
Roger that. Come on, everybody, to Akihabara Station. Well, the stage is all set. My own precious stage here at the station. The Night Eater village where I grew up, they're all about tradition. They treat all these ancient customs like they're sacred commandments, all tried and true. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, there's a lot to be said for keeping this incredibly ancient culture alive through all these countless centuries. Literally, countless. But still, I've been around longer than just about all of you combined, and most of that time's been taken up with rituals and lessons and solemn reverence for the past. It gets old. When I first came to Akiba, it was just to hunt Synthisters. But the more time I spent here, the less I was able to control that little voice inside of me that was screaming to get out. My own voice. The one that said, screw customs, screw traditions, this is who I am. This is what I want to tell the world. And that's when I took the first step. I took that voice inside of me, all the thoughts and feelings I'd bottled up in my life, and I turned it into song. Then, all of a sudden, there were people all around me listening. People who actually cared what I thought and how I felt. I was an outsider here, but all these total strangers were cheering me on. And those strangers are what keep me going. They're the reason I'm so dedicated to carrying out my mission. I want to protect them all. Akiba is a place where all forms of expression can find open arms and open minds. And the new me, complete with accessory chosen by you, is sure to find just as many fans just as easily. There's this passion in me now, right down to my cells. I don't even know what it's for. It's like I'm about to find some new place no one's ever seen, and then sing about it. It won't be long now, my little sheeplings!
Rin's changed. There's a certain radiance about her now that was never there before.
I see it too. When I first laid eyes upon her, I felt a jolt through my body, as if the universe were saying, keep an eye on this one. And her idol aura seems even greater now than before.
Does that mean you're the one who adopted her as an ad girl for Daishihan?
I was the one who made the initial push for her, yes. I could never forgive myself if I let such an outstanding talent slip through my fingers. Though I don't think she realizes the role I played in her success.
I can sense an intense, murderous hatred directed at us right now.
Looks like the Daishihan agents have made their entrance. Let's back away from the stage. Nice and slow and without calling any undue attention to ourselves.
Well, well. It's good to see you again, Ms. President. Or should I say, Ms. Former President. With RIN performing just across the way, I take it you two are in on this together? I wouldn't be surprised if you're the one who sent her after me, since you seem to be such good friends now.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. RIN didn't trust me either at first.
Oh, I see.
At any rate, I'm certain you have a mountain of work waiting for you, so I'll get right to the point. I want you to sever your ties with the organization. Bringing Synthisters into the business arena is, well, nothing short of reckless endangerment, to put it kindly.
So, that's your angle then. I'll be sure to take your recommendation under serious advisement. Though it's unlikely anyone will give it any real consideration. You are, after all, no longer the CEO of our company. You're not associated with us at all anymore, in fact. And I don't recall us ever taking advice on company policy from the general public before.
I suppose not. Well, if I'm nothing more than a member of the general public in your eyes now, why not simply let me live my life in peace?
If we do that, what guarantee do we have that you won't go spreading baseless rumors about us? As soon as this little show is over, I'd like you and RIN to come with me.
Oh? Kidnapping and confinement are both rather serious crimes, you know.
It'd be completely voluntary, I assure you. And you have my personal guarantee that you'll be treated with all due respect. Though, if you happen to decline, I will have to give my associates a chance to persuade you.
So, you're asking nicely, but we either go quietly or kicking and screaming. We always used to say you didn't have the spine to be a director, but it seems you've grown one after all.
All right, then. Take this woman to the location we discussed.
Yes, sir.
So, you brought backup after all. Well, no matter. Take them all down.
We fight.
Let's go. Now's my chance.
No more.
Think you are. There you have it.
What have you done? It can't be!
Not good.
Let's go.
Come on.
Over here.
All right.
Let's go. Come on. Now's my chance.
Whoa! Doing!
Come on.
Going on! You're an awful person!
Get your dirty hands off of me! Please. Not that. For real?
Please, I'm opposed to violence.
Just as I thought. You can't possibly have any say in all this shady business. Too much heavy lifting for a lackey like you.
Shady? What nerve! I'll have you know the Synthisters' somatic cells display properties that could be used to treat otherwise incurable illnesses and, well, suffice it to say, my research could save countless lives.
Furthering medical science is a valiant goal indeed. But you never truly cared about that, did you? You only wanted fame and fortune, no matter what you had to do to achieve it.
You were studying them too. Are you going to stand there and tell me you weren't planning on profiting from them yourself?
I'll tell you more than that. I only studied them because I wanted to know more about them. Pure intellectual curiosity. And I would never, ever sacrifice other people to satisfy that curiosity. That's unconscionable. Besides which, I'm a member of the Akiba freedom fighters now. My first priority is to protect this town. Research comes later.
Damn it, this isn't over! You haven't won, you hear me? I've still got the organization behind me 100%!
Behind you? Oh dear. I certainly hope you weren't counting on that.
Soga!
Mr. Kagutsuki, sir! Please, I beg of you, save me!
You're a disgrace. Get your filthy hands off of me. I no longer have any use for the likes of you.
Wait! No! Think of all the funding we've provided! We gave you your base of operations! And we proposed the plan to give the Synthisters performance enhancers! Well, I proposed that plan! Me!
And what has it achieved? What did I instruct you to do? You had one job, to remove our only obstacles. And you failed. The final preparations have been completed. Begone. Get out of my sight.
I want to know why you're doing this. Why corrupt Akiba? What do you hope to accomplish by releasing Synthisters into the town?
The Synthisters are merely the groundwork for a much larger plan. My ultimate goal is the town itself. I intend to turn Akiba into a perfect dark utopia. I've been using the Synthisters all this time to gather life energy, so I can create that dark utopia and turn Akihabara itself into a machine that gathers even more. Once I've done that, I'll be able to gather life energy from all over Japan. Nay, from all over the world. And then the Night Eaters will finally take their rightful place. Our people will rise from the brink of extinction to the heights of glory.
I can't let you do that. I won't let that happen, no matter what.
Don't be so hasty, Shizuku.
Sis! Big brother.
Rin, you understand, don't you? The Night Eaters face annihilation, and to save them, we must act now. Or perhaps you prefer to remain a prisoner of the old ways and allow our people to shrivel into nothingness.
That's...
What you're neglecting to mention is that your dark utopia would see humans annihilated in our place. You can't possibly justify that.
But my plan has no need for the annihilation of mankind. Humans will simply serve a different purpose. They will live on as our sustenance. It is our right as beings born into this world to fight tooth and nail against our own extinction.
Big brother, I know how much our people mean to you. How much you want to keep us all alive. But there has to be another way. There has to be a future where Night Eaters and humans can live together side by side.
We can never coexist with humans. You must have pondered it yourself, Rin, have you not? The reason none of us can have children? The answer is simple. We no longer have enough life energy. We are monsters who feed on the energy of humans. Whatever else may be said, that is an unquestionable fact. Without the life energy our bodies crave, we have nothing to nurture our young, which means our young never take shape at all. So what harm is there in siphoning the energy we need from humans, who can't be bothered to use it in the first place?
Big brother.
It sounds like your mind is set. But would you at least hear us out?
I cannot simply stand by and watch my people fall to ruin, no matter what you might say. That's why I will create this dark utopia, one way or another.
Rin, I don't think we can reach him. And we're running out of time. We have no choice but to stop him by force.
Well, you're right about one thing. You are running out of time. Have you not noticed, Shizuku? That boy's body seems to have reached its limit.
What?
What? What happened? Hey, pull yourself together. This is no time to be fooling around.
His forehead is burning hot, and his face is turning pale.
What's happening to him?
My dark utopia is becoming a reality. And it's already taken quite a toll on that poor boy's body.
No!
Shizuku, Rin, I will see my plan through, with or without you. This town's end shall be its new beginning, bearing witness to the dawn of a new era. An era in which we Night Eaters finally receive our due. May we never meet again.
Hold it right there!
He's gone?
Damn it! Don't do this to me! You were supposed to have superhuman strength. It was the one thing you had going for you. How can you crap out on us when we need you the most and still expect me to call you my manager? Come on, get it together. That's an order.
His sudden onset fever could be life-threatening. We should carry him back to Mogra right away. Would you two please lend me a hand?
Of course.
Damn fool. If you die after all we've been through, I am never forgiving you.